Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do an unboxing of a Beauty Bay haul. I've also got no makeup on, so I'm going to test out most of these items, if not all of them. I did a pretty big haul. I ended up purchasing, I think, quite a bit of things. I did it on a whim, so don't judge me. I did get a palette for free, so yeah, I've got like the whole shebang, which I did tell myself I wasn't going to get any more eyeshadow palettes, but it was for free if I spent a certain amount. So yeah, I'm just going to do that today. If that interests you, just stick around. But yeah, I'm just going to unbox this and just start testing it out and do my first impressions. It is new makeup. Some of it is relatively new and some of it is just not new, but it's all new to me, so it'll be exciting. So this is actually the biggest Beauty Bay box I've really ever got. I feel like every time I purchase from there, it's only been a couple of items. Alright, I'll just go straight in. So one of the first things that I got is actually from BH Cosmetics. This is their Paradise Prime. This is obviously a face primer and it's the illuminating one. So obviously it's the first thing that I'm going to be testing out. It was on sale, so I thought, okay, I'll just test it out. It has been on my wish list just to see what it's like. So this is what it looks like. I like the fact that it's going to be illuminating. It is only 25 ml. It's actually a little bit smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it's a good item to just test out and see how it is. I think it's like £8. Next up, Beauty Bay's got this thing where if you buy 3 of either their bronzers, blushes, or highlights, it's like 3 for 2. So I got a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight because I wanted to see what it was like. I've never tried Beauty Bay items apart from their eyeshadow, which I think is really great. So they've forgotten to send me one of the free items. So basically, I was supposed to have 3 of these. So they only sent me the highlighter and the bronzer. They didn't send me the blush that I wanted to get. So I didn't get the 3 for 2. That is so unfair. I wonder if I can contact them and just see what's happened because I definitely didn't get it. Alright, well anyway, let me just show you the ones that I did get. So I got the highlight. I got the one in the shade Glaze. So it looks like that. Looks lovely. Ooh, this looks good. I don't know, it's quite a light highlight, but it looks really actually pretty on the hand. You can see that, right? That looks nice. And I also got their bronzer. So I am going through my MAC bronzer and I've only got 2 of the bronzers and one of them I really don't like. It's the Revolution one. And then I have one that is from Model Co, which I don't even think they exist anymore. So I have real bronzer. So I've been wanting to just pick up a new bronzer because I saw this promo. I thought, okay, I'll just get a bronzer, but obviously I didn't get the blush. But this is the bronzer in Beach and it looks like this. It is a matte bronzer. I quite like shimmer bronzers, but it is a matte one. It looks really quite light. Doesn't look like it's going to be too dark on me, which is good because the Revolution one is the lighter shade and it is way too dark on me, and I'm not about that because I'm very pale right now. Alright, next up I got another item from BH Cosmetics. I just picked up one of their brushes because I really need a new powder brush. So I got this one. This is the brush V1 and it's vegan. I think I'm just going to use this either as a, I think I'll try to use this maybe as a bronzer, or yeah, I think this is going to be my new bronzer brush because the one I have is much smaller than this and I feel like I need a bigger one. I don't know, we'll see, but it's quite nice. It's very soft. They have tons of brush kits, but I just didn't know what to get, so I thought I'll just buy one to see what their brushes are like, and then if I like it, then I wouldn't mind actually picking up a set because I've got tons, but I just didn't know if I would like them. Next up, I got the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Everybody talks about this. I just wanted to see what it was like. I don't really use setting sprays, but I feel like it might be nice. I also got a BH Cosmetic lip liner. So this one is they're like their crayons. And I think this is one of just the basic shades. This shade is in Earth. And I think it's just one of the nude ones because they didn't have anything else. Excuse my nails, they are very chipped. I just can't wear dark nail polish, they always chip. Next up I got the Belgian Waffle face palette from BH Cosmetics. I've been eyeing this up for so long, and again this has got more bronzers in it and it's got highlights in it, and I just thought, do I really need it? No, I don't need it, but do I want it? Yes. And it looks really nice, and I just feel like the shades they should work good for me. So this is what it looks like. Sorry for the glare. But yeah, it doesn't look too dark. Obviously they've got different types of face palettes that you can pick up depending on your skin tone. For me, this one seems like it should be fine. This maple highlight over here could even be used as like a bronzer, the way that I use my MAC bronzer. That looks really cool. So yeah, I feel like I could use all of these. This one is probably the one that I'll use the least. I might just use that as like a setting powder, I'm not sure. Next up, I got a foundation. I've been needing a new foundation. I was going to pick up some other foundation, but I saw that they have the Maybelline Superstay Active Wear 30 hours, and I wanted to try it out. It does look really, really fair on me. This is light beige. I might have got something that's a little bit too light, but I don't know. I kind of need one because a lot of the foundation that I have left over, apart from the ones that I'm working on, are a little bit too dark for me. And then one of the free items that I got was an eyeshadow palette, and it is from BH Cosmetics. So you have to spend £25 and then you get a free eyeshadow palette, and you couldn't pick which one you get. So, but I got the Chilling in Chicago. I think the promo is still running, honestly, depending on when I put this video out. Actually, it probably would have ended by the time I put this video out. But if you got this palette, let me know. All right, next up, I got a few things from Milani because I've never tried Milani, and I've know a lot of YouTubers that I watch, Sarah Rose in particular. She likes Milani and she talks about some of their items, and I've always wanted to try them. Anyway, so I got another bronzer. This is the Dolce Baked Bronzer, and I got this because it's got some shimmer flakes to it, and I thought it would be similar to the MAC one that I have. That's kind of like what I'm hoping it's going to be like. I have no idea if it will, but I'll find out, I guess. It does look really, really, really light, so I don't know, maybe I should have got a darker tone. It's so hard to tell online what you really need, but I think it might be a really nice flush of color, and hopefully I can build it up. So I got that. I also got a blush. So this one is their Baked Blush, and this is in the shade Petal. So this has got a lovely sheen. Again, they had so many different blushes I could have picked, but I actually liked the look of this one the best. Hopefully you can see that, but it is like a lovely coral and it's got a sheen to it, and that's the type of blush that I like. I like coral blushes. I like pink blushes, but I really like coral blushes, especially with sheens to it and are not so matte. Next up, I got quite a lot of lip products. I got this lipstick from LA Girl. I really liked the color. I loved this like really magenta pink. I also wanted to try another Beauty Bay item. I got one of their matte lipsticks. This is in the shade Tea. This is just a lovely nude tone. It looks really nice. I think I'll like that one. I also picked up one of the Revolution Friends lipsticks. Out of the three from Phoebe, Monica, and Rachel, I used to want the Phoebe one, but actually I decided to get the Monica one. I just think it looks a little bit better. It's got a little bit more of like a red tone to it, just from what I can see, and I wasn't interested in the Rachel one. So yeah, I got the Monica one here. Yeah, and that looks like a really lovely like nude but more like red orangey tone, which I really enjoy, and I think that suits me. Also got a couple of NYX soft matte lip creams. So I have one that's in Zurich and I really, really love it. I actually like it better than their butter glosses. I have a bunch of glosses now, but I'm not a huge fan of gloss, but I like matte lipsticks. So I got the Tokyo shade, which is this lovely like light nude tone shade, and I also got this shade Antwerp, which is a more like deep coral shade. So yeah, I am looking forward to trying those. Obviously today I'm not going to try all of them, but I'll see which one. I did get something else from The Ordinary as well. I got the AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution. I wanted to try it out. I just thought, why not? Let's just see what it does. I'm not going to try that out today though on camera. And finally, I got the Maybelline Sky High mascara that literally everyone on YouTube and TikTok are talking about. I just thought I'll try it out. I'll see what it's like. It has to be good if everyone is raving so much about it. And I also need a new mascara, so I thought, why not? Alright, I put my hair back. I'm just going to start going in and testing this all out. So I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics Paradise Prime Illuminating Face Primer. And it looks like a cream, so it's not like a gel or anything, it's just a cream. Oh, it smells like coconut. It smells really nice. It's not spring vibes at all where I am right now in England. It still feels like the winter, but I am so excited for spring. I cannot wait for the weather to change. I just feel like my mood is brightening up as the year is going by. I mean, I feel like during the winter between the end of November to February, I was in such like a depressing like mood space. And it was a little bit of a struggle, to be honest, but I feel like I'm getting out of it. I feel like I'm breathing, I'm less stressed, and I don't know, hopefully things are picking up now. And I feel like when the weather is good, it's always a little bit better. So that feels nice. I mean, there's not really too much to say about it at this point. I don't really know. Let me just have a look in the mirror. You can definitely see like a sheen to it, which I quite like. Yeah, I do like that. So like when I go, if I'm on holiday and I just pop this on, then I'll have a little bit of a sheen, which I like. Next up, I'll go in with the Maybelline. Ooh, that is really pale, but it might not be so bad blended out. Oh no, that is really pale, but you can see that I am pale. Oh my goodness. It's a little bit pale, right? So that's kind of like sticking to the primer. It's actually not really working very well, especially on my forehead. It's definitely not blending out the way that I would like to. It's looking really quite awful. I feel like I saw people like rave about this foundation, and honestly, I don't think I like it. Okay, this is looking so bad. I don't know if you can tell, but it's just not blending out. You can like literally see the foundation just lying on top of my skin. Oh, I am so disappointed. I don't know who said this was nice, but I'm not a fan. I mean, I'm stuck with it, so I'll use it, but I'm just really not a fan. It feels really dry. I really just hate it. Well, hopefully, like, as I put other stuff on, it'll look okay, but this is really awful. I really don't like this. Next thing I'm gonna try, let's see, I've tried that. Obviously, I can't try everything because I did get quite a few bronzes. I got this face palette. I'm not entirely sure what I want to try out. Let me just have a look and see. So I think I'm going to go in with, yeah, I think I'm going to try the face palette, and I'm going to go in with this one, which is the cinnamon shade, and I'm just going to try to see if that's not too dark on my skin. I'm going to go in with this new brush. I don't know how pigmented this is, but hopefully it's not too bad. I think the problem is this foundation. Like everything is sticking to it. It hasn't like settled on my skin at all, and this bronzer is not blending into it. Oh my gosh. As far as the bronzer is concerned, I think it's fine. I do think though it's sticking to this foundation, so I'm not able to like, you know, you can see that I've got like a patch here and I can't like blend that out. So what I'm gonna do, okay, so I tested that one. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna test the Milani one. So I'm just gonna put that over the top of this one, and hopefully that will like add some shine to it. This brush is so nice and soft. So that I feel like helped blend everything together, and the foundation doesn't look as bad. The foundation looks so bad down here though. It's made me look so dry. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do my blush, and then I will test out the dewy finish setting spray from NYX, and hopefully that will sort of revive what's going on, because it is like so dry and it looks so patchy and horrible. Okay, so I actually only have the one blush that I can try out, unfortunately, because they didn't send me the Beauty Bay one. All right, so I'll just go in here. I think I'm gonna really like this one, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it is good. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but in person it looks really, really nice. I really like that. I think it looks really nice. It looks like it's giving me like a nice healthy glow. So let me just test out this NYX setting spray and hopefully it will fix what's going on with this foundation. I didn't get any concealer. I don't actually need concealer and I haven't put it on, but I forgot completely about concealer, but that's fine. I don't need concealer today. Okay, I think the NYX setting spray actually did help a little bit. So yeah, let me know if you've tried this because I don't like it. And if you've tried it and had the same issue, just let me know. If you didn't have the same issue, let me know because that would be interesting as well because maybe I just got a bad one. I'm going to go in with the eyeshadow now and hopefully there's not a ton of fallout because I haven't set my face. I quite like the idea of like just doing one row and just using just like 4 shades in that row and just sort of like doing a little mini challenge for myself. And the row that I'm looking to do that with is, ooh, I was going to do it with this one, but this has got 3 shimmers and only 1 matte, but I could do this one. This one's got 2 shimmers and 2 mattes. That looks like it all like coincides together. I mean, they all look good. If I just go row to row, I feel like they could all do it. But you know what? I think I actually want to do the last row. I don't know, for some reason I want to do more of a yellow one. I'm trying to get into yellow eyeshadow. I am not that into yellow eyeshadow, but I'm trying to. So I'm going to go in with this Riverside matte. This is the only matte that I might go in. I might change my mind depending on how the look goes. Ooh, it's really pigmented. Next up, I'm going to go in with the 312 shade here. It is a shimmer, but I'm hoping that it'll work fine with the brush. And I'm just going to do like my outer V. Ooh, that's pretty. It's like a bronzy gold. All right, and then in sort of like this area, I'm going to go in with Chi Chan here. Ooh, that's lovely. Yeah, these shimmers are really beautiful. And then underneath, I think I'm just going to go back in with the 312 and I'm just going to like sort of pack that underneath. And then right in the inner here, I'm going to go in with Millennium. I'm going to go in with the Sky High mascara. Let's see what all the fuss is about because I'm quite picky with my mascara. And at first I usually love any mascara at first. It takes me a couple of weeks to realize if I like it actually or if I don't. So I might not be able to know if I'm going to like this. It's got sort of a bendy wand, which I don't really like that, but hopefully it's fine. So far it's separated my eyelashes really well, so that's good. Okay, so this is really nice. I think I understand why people like it. I don't know if it's the best mascara I've ever tried, but it does separate your eyelashes quite a lot. So if you have short eyelashes, which I feel like I do, sometimes mascaras just clump it all together. I mean, it's starting to clump on this side a little bit actually, but sometimes it's hard to know how good your eyelashes can look unless you've got a mascara that can really like separate it. I mean, I've gone with it a couple of times. I think it's okay. I like it. Would I buy it again? At this point, yeah, I mean, it's just my first impression. I do like it, but I'll have to see, you know, because when you open up a mascara, it's really wet. And then as the weeks go by, it gets drier. And then that's kind of like how it should work. So it'll be interesting to see like when it gets drier. It feels really, really light. I mean, honestly, it feels like there's nothing in here. It feels the lightest thing I've ever felt. It's 7.2 mil. I don't know what my other ones feel like, but it doesn't feel like there's any product in here. Okay, next up I'm going to use the BH Cosmetic lip liner that I got. So it's obviously just a nude. So I'm either going to pair it with the Monica lipstick or I'll pair it with the Beauty Bay or one of the NYX. Let me put it on and see what it's like first. So it looks like that. I'll just put it on. Yeah, it's a really, really nice nude tone. I like that. Okay, feels nice, it's soft. It's good. It's a lip liner. I feel like they do the same thing. Okay, so I can either go in with this one, which is the Friends Revolution one. That actually might be a really nice one to do. Or I could go in with this Beauty Bay one, which is like almost that color. Or I go in probably with this Tokyo one from NYX. Maybe I should try this one. I don't know. You know what? No, I'm going to try the Friends one. Why not? Let's give it a go. I've been eyeing it up. I really hated their release. I thought their whole collection was so bad. I love Friends, and I thought it was such a letdown, everything that they released. But I did like the look of these lipsticks, so yeah. I'm just gonna try it. See? Now, normally I wouldn't put a lipstick over a lip liner like this. I would put gloss, but I wanted to test out the lip liner. Oh, I really like this color. Is anyone else like me and they just overline their lips all the time and they just can't get it right? Okay, this is nice, but it's a really, really, really dry formula. This looks really, really nice, but it's like real matte. It's not creamy at all, but I really like the look of it. I actually think it looks great. I am going to go in over the top with this Tokyo one just to see if I can sort of zhuzh it up a little bit. Yeah, these NYX matte ones are so much creamier. They're a lot more comfortable. That's why I wanted to get them, because I really like the one I already have. Oh, I really like that. I think it's so pretty. I thought it'd be too light, but obviously I've got all the layers underneath, so it's probably going to be lighter if I didn't have anything on. But I don't know, I really like this look. Let's talk about the products actually. Let's just see. Let me spray the NYX Dewy setting spray one more time, just now that I have it like everything on. Well, my skin looks really shiny, and it doesn't look like greasy or anything. It just looks nice and dewy like, so I quite like that. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I think the illuminating primer is going to be good for the summer, not so much right now, but I am going to keep it for the summer, obviously. I'm really, really disappointed in this foundation. I think after applying everything else, it's fine, but if I just put this on and then some mascara, ran out the house to do some errands, it would look so bad if you didn't actually like put everything on and like made it look more presentable. So I'm really, really upset by this. I don't know if it's just because the primer underneath was the BH1 and I need something a little bit better. I would test it out, see if it works better with other things, but otherwise I'm really, really disappointed in this one. Well, actually I didn't do any highlighter, so let me test out this Beauty Bay highlighter, because I was just about to say I didn't even try these, and it's because I didn't do a highlighter. So I just pop it on my nose. Yeah, this is pretty. I like highlighters like this. It's a nice glow. It's a nice highlighter. I like it. So yeah, I didn't try the bronzer and I didn't get the blush, which I should have got it, but the highlighter is really nice, so I'm happy about that. I think I need to work on this a little bit more just to see if that bronze is actually as light as it was, and also use it with a different foundation, because it just was really hard to use with that Maybelline foundation. So I don't know yet about how I feel about this, but hopefully I will like it the more I use it, and I'll just figure out what works best underneath. But yeah, it was okay. And this one I think was nice, but again, I just need to use it a little bit more. It was hard to see what it did, but it did add a little bit of a shine. It's not like the MAC one that I have. I was hoping that it would be, but it's not as dark. So I just need to maybe build it up a little bit more, but work on it. But I like it. The blush is really pretty. I really like the blush. It is just a really subtle, nice, beautiful, like rosy blush. So I like that. Next is eyeshadow. I love the look that I came up with, and I just obviously decided to use one line of eyeshadow, so I didn't test out anything else, but I'm interested to test out the rest of these and just see how it performs and what it's like. So yeah, I don't know, I think this one looks really, this one in particular looks really nice. I don't know why. This is the Magnificent one. All the shimmers look lovely. I mean, I really love the shimmers, how they look on my eyes. and the one matte that I used was fine. So yeah, the jury's out on that one. Not sure about everything else, but I do like it. This lipstick from Revolution is really dry, but has a really nice color. This NYX matte from Tokyo is really lovely and soft, and I really love that formula, so I recommend anyone who hasn't tried it to try it out. The lip liner is fine. I don't really have too much to say about that. I think it was good. And the brush is really nice and soft from BH Cosmetics, so I probably will get one of their brush sets eventually. Mascara is really good. It separated my eyelashes, which I like to do, and that's what I look for in mascaras. I don't really look so much for volume. I just like to have that, like, my eyes look as big as possible, so if the eyelashes are like spread out more, I just feel like that helps. So I think it's fine. And then the Dewy Finish setting spray from NYX I think was fine as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. That was my haul today from Beauty Bay. Bunch of items that I've never tried. I hope it was enjoyable. I hope you liked what I said. Maybe it was helpful for you if you're eyeing up some of these items. And yeah, hopefully I'll post this video fast enough that the promo is still going on Beauty Bay where you can get this palette. But they always do promos like every week, so I'm always checking, and I'm sure that they'll have something new whenever you see this video. So yeah, anyway, thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and if you would like to, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!